Kia ora whānau, back at it again. Thought we'd talk about a few things, I guess. You know, kick this off with a bit of a motivational speech, talking about some of the things that I took away from prison. So, you know, all the whānau, you're all aware how long, you know, all my history and all that carry on. I suppose, you know, we don't need to talk about how we got there so much right now, but we can talk about what we took away. And probably one of the most important things that I took away, whānau, was resilience. I learned how to handle and tolerate and be patient and just, you know, just learn how to knuckle down. And if anything, probably, you know, there's positive resilience and there's negative resilience. When your resilience is when you're using it like to block things out and pretend like they don't exist and all that carry on, it's probably not helpful. But resilience in the idea that you can just cope with the, you know, the negative emotions. That's what I mean. Like so being resilient to me means that you can identify the things that are blocking you to, you know, bigger and better things. So let's just call these blocks, right? They're like bricks in a wall, and they're holding you back from moving forward. Hey, whānau. So we talk about that. Being able to identify, like, heck, I can't, you know, I can't cope with how I'm feeling. I can't explain how I'm feeling to the people that mean the most to me. So, you know, obviously that's a block. We need to work on things like communications. You know, all that carry on, whānau. I'm trying to act like, you know, I'm there already and all this, but nah, whānau, this has been a big journey for me. I've been on this buzz for a long time now, and it's time to share it. Time to share the kōrero with all the whanaungas, eh? All my whānau out there that are struggling like I have. You know, they got family like me, and they're going, you know, the wrong directions. You know, it's up to us now. You know, because like we're the ones in the driver's seat. So, you know, like all of us like to use our trauma and say, oh, our parents, our this, our our history. Yeah, okay, cool. But we need to power through it too. Like don't do that, whānau. I'm not taking anyone's mauri away from anyone. Your story is your story. But I'm talking about resilience. You use your story to power through it, not to power you down. Anyway, whānau, that was just a quick yarn about you know, one of the key words for today for me, whānau, is resilience. And we're gonna carry on from this, because we're making a splash now, and I'm gonna go straight to the heart of this one for me, because this one's a serious one for me. My son touched on this, and yeah. Anyway, we'll get into that, whānau. We ain't dodging anymore, but to all the whānau out there that have remained resilient and supported me, and you know, and just had my back, never doubted me, and my moral values. Yeah, because if you're the type of people that aren't resilient, and you can just hear rumors or you can read things, and even though you weren't there, you're gonna act like you know. Nah, negative, whānau. That's not how it goes, because I'll give you the quick jail yarn, right? In jail, especially in the Aussie ones, eh? Everyone's a dog, or everyone's a narc, hey? None of you have got any fucking paperwork or any proof or any of that shit that comes along with calling people this, eh? Because at the end of the day, all you people that go around calling people these and that's and all those, where's your proof? Because without it, you're one of those and one of them, hey? So if I should listen to you about the cuzzies of this and the cuzzies of that, well then you're that, because where's the proof? Hey, you can't just go saying that shit, whānau. You need to be able to back that shit up. And that's where I'm going with this, whānau. So if you want to know where this one goes, and if you might have an idea, well, stay tuned, whānau. I've got something for you. We're gonna talk about another thing I got to learn from jail, right? So when I was in all my time in jail, I've been a big exponent, or you know, a big believer in it wasn't me. And part of the obligation when you want to say it isn't you you got to be familiar with the law. So you got to be able to read the Criminal Act or any particular act if you want to go in any particular area. But for me, I just happen to spend a life in the courts. You know, I spent 30 odd years in and out of the courts, in and out of prison, knowing the system, representing myself at times, winning and losing cases at times. But it gave me a real familiarity with whatever the heck that word is, with being able to deal with these bloody systems. We won't go so far as to call them corrupt, because they are what they are. The rules are there. If you don't understand the rules and you're not playing by them and you get caught, you just know the consequences. Don't act like, oh, poor me. If you get caught, you get caught. Oh, well, you know, got to do the time sometimes. That's all right. That's part of, that's the game. If you don't want to play the game and don't want to suffer the consequences, you're in the wrong game, whānau. Go get a real job, pay your taxes. Safe as there. I've never paid taxes in my life, whānau. I'm a bum. Just what a bum does, walks around all day like I am. Training, walking dogs. Yeah, being a deadbeat dad and that, you know. All that carry on. But yeah, whānau. If this is the sort of carry on you want to listen more of in that, Mauri-Ora whānau, appreciate you all. Share, comment, all that shit, because we're going to talk about how to keep yourself safe when cunts talk shit about you. Alright, so stay tuned if you want more whānau. Mauri-Ora.